Welcome back, JD's and Lettleman, to Big and Tall Basement Banter. Jordan and Alex in his parents' basement on a Friday night in the prime of our lives.
Hey.
Here with you,
Who would have thought?
talking about a show that ended a year ago. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Us?
Yeah, I did.
They
yeah,
hate us because they hate us.
This is exactly where I expected to be.
This
at
is
this
exactly
age.
what we expected 1 year ago. Actually, over a year ago.
Over a year.
Yep.
This has been 13 months in the making.
Yep.
Which is so sad.
We're here.
And I like how the second we caught up and we didn't have any more episodes backlogged, we missed 2 weeks in a row.
I mean, like, how dare you try, like, further education, dude? It's pretty selfish, actually.
I should just drop out of school again, right?
I mean,
right?
Can't teach an old dog new tricks.
No, yeah, this is just like this is the perfect excuse. My parents can't contest. They can't kick me out because this is the amount of money we're making from this.
It's crazy. And really, the cybersecurity path in school is going to help us, like, bot all of our numbers so we can trick ad agencies into giving us way more money than we should. So really, I mean,
It was all perfect.
You know
It was
what
all
they
meant
say.
to be. It was kismet.
if the butter's in the bread, then
Bake
our
that
pockets
bitch.
ain't dead.
Sure.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Put it on a t-shirt. What's up, man? How you been?
All right. Good. Busy.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, good, busy, not
busy.
bad.
Fine. It's like 9 p.m. So I'm like slap happy right now.
Yeah, perfect
It
timing.
it got to the point where we almost did it at 8. If we would have done it at 8, it would not have been pretty. Not that this is,
This is going to be beautiful.
but I'm at the point where you're so tired that you're just slap happy. Like I almost feel drunk.
Perfect.
I've
Well,
only had 5
we're going to get there.
gator pisses. What about you? How's life? I
Not
see
bad.
you got a new accessory.
Yeah. You like it?
Mm.
You like it? Yeah, Which one are you talking about, I guess?
No, I was talking about the thumb, but I just
Oh.
did notice the.
Oh, yeah. I was holding out on you. So, Aaron and I found this a couple months back when we were looking at wedding bands for her, for a ring. And initially I thought I was going to get just a silver band, just kind of something, pretty simple. And then they showed me this one with diamonds in the center and sapphires around, and I'm like, well, I got to have that.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like a silly amount of money, and we're not going to get married for a while anyways. So I figured we got some time. And then she texted me, I think it was on a Tuesday. It was like, hey, it's on sale. Can we just go get this? I'm like,
Why
I'm
not?
not going to say no.
Sure, yeah.
So-
free ring?
So we got it.
Not free, but
And I love it.
that's awesome, man.
But more importantly, my thumb, obviously,
Yeah.
my body's more important than love. I got this thing can now come off, and they cleaned
Whoa, dude.
the wound. No, look at this.
What, dude?
Look at that thing. I'm like Harry Potter. I think he's awesome.
That does look exactly.
Right? This
Are you
4K,
gonna-
they better be able to see that.
You can do the tattoo?
I don't know. We'll see. It's a lot bigger than I thought. So maybe.
I will say, I do think it's kind of strange when there's people that don't have any tattoos except on their hands.
Yeah.
Of all the places to get tattoos, that's one of the most
Painful spots.
painful, but also
Obvious.
and prominent. It's like getting a face tattoo when you've never gotten a tattoo almost.
Right. So I should probably just get a whole sleeve then.
That's what I'm saying. Get a sleeve, then do your thumb.
Right. Just do it all in one day, though, really. I mean, why waste time?
Just go in under anesthesia and
Yeah.
have 6 tattoo artists come in and a bathroom
Deshaunathan?
stall just
Yeah.
doodle on you.
That's what Deshaun did.
Watson?
Yeah. For his back tattoo, they put him to sleep. for it.
RQB had to go under. What
Yeah.
a fucking pussy.
Did you
dude.
see on his back, he has a Super Bowl ring, but there's no team name on it?
Of course. He jinxed it. He jinxed himself.
Sure. Yeah. We'll see. I'm excited for him this year.
I'm not.
For the Browns, not for Deshaun.
Yeah, the Browns. Yeah.
Yeah.
When's Chubb coming back?
Week 1. Did you see him squat 700 pounds?
I mean, yeah, but I wish it's week 1.
I hope so. We'll see. I don't know.
I think it'll be week 6, because that's when the schedule gets hard.
That's what
Now,
gets
this is
really
what you
tough.
want on a Succession podcast.
That's right. Football
Football
baby.
talk, baby.
Football. I did think I saw you last week out and about in Medina.
You just saw some 6'2" buff, sexy man.
Even better, I saw an F-350 dually with a trailer with a Zin wrap all over it.
Where?
Truck was
Where?
Truck was
What
light
time?
blue. Zin. It had the little cans on the trailer and the wrap. It was nuts. It was nuts. I'm like, if he hits the Powerball, there'll be signs. I mean, there's gonna be signs.
If I would have saw that on the street in the wild, it would have been GTA 5. I would have hopped out of my car. That would have been mine. I would have had 5 stars.
Would you give him the keys to the Civic?
Yeah, sure. Because I would die. I would go down in flames. I would run from the cops to my last moment.
Haven't you seen the
holding
Kia
on to the
Boys?
Zin. Are those are the kids that steal the Kias and crash them?
Like they get like out on like bond. Like it's no big deal. Theft is no big deal anymore. Come on,
no big deal.
Welcome to America.
Did you see Zen's gotten so popular? They're opening like $1 billion plant in Colorado.
Whoa.
I think it's like 500 million.
Wow,
But
only
like 500.
Why are we talking about it then?
But there has been some shortages.
Oh no.
So hopefully this solves it.
We're gonna build like a bomb shelter in the corner there. Just stock up.
If I did have a bomb shelter, it would be 50% Zen, and the other 50% would be cranberry sauce.
Hey Jordan, do you invest? Yeah, I got some. I got a portfolio of Zen, like Marlboro. Like,
no, I
like
got
the company?
some menthol and some cool mint, some citrus.
I got some mango pots from 2018. You know,
Oh my!
could you imagine?
I wonder if there's somebody out there that still has.
Gotta be.
I wonder how much that would. That's like you know how like those old wines and shit that are aged go for like.
Yep.
I bet you there's some frat boy who was addicted to Juuls like 5-6 years ago, who's like some stock market fucker with a shit ton of money, or crypto bro who would pay like $1 million for a pack of mango Juul pods.
Just for a mango, man. It's crazy that was 6 years ago.
Was that 6 years? That's 2018.
Yeah,
Feels like a lifetime ago.
it was. I have a tip for you. Do you go to Sam's Club?
Not frequently,
Okay.
but I have been. Yeah,
It kind of rules. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, it's chill.
I go for work because we like buy stuff in bulk, like
Mhm.
office supplies and shit. And I always wear a polo to work.
Mm-hmm.
Try and act professional. I've flown pretty well, but I was wearing a polo and khaki shorts. The polo,
Classic white boy.
yeah, the daily. So I was wearing khaki shorts, like I do, like 3 days a week,
Mm-hmm.
and I had on a polo. The polo just happened to be like darker blue.
For Building 9? Or is just
Just like in general.
Okay.
I don't like always wear a Building 9 polo because like
Ah,
when customers walk in, they know.
yeah,
it's
they know
like,
they know the
Yeah.
boss is.
Like ain't really leave but I'm back. It's definitely not me. But anyways, I was wearing a dark blue polo. I was probably in there for 30 minutes, and I was asked 6 times to help someone because I looked like I was straight out of Walmart.
That's funny.
Never.
Did you ever?
I'd rather go naked. I'm not gonna lie. It was so annoying.
Did you ever go along with one of them?
I should. I didn't. I was
like-
probably too burnt out because it was like a hammer. I'm like, I just want to go back to work.
Mm.
But
Have you seen those videos of people who wear like a red shirt to Target?
Yeah.
And they go along with it and they just give them the worst. Like they don't know what they're saying, but they act confident. Classic.
that's a good idea.
That's my favorite genre of YouTube videos. Public pranks.
Oh, so good.
So good.
I mean, why not just treat the public like props?
Exactly.
That's what they're there for, actually.
Go to a public place, harass people on camera, and then act like the victim when they get mad.
And then get money for it.
And then get money and views and fame. Because that's long-lasting fame. YouTube pranking.
Like that one prank YouTube guy, the one guy and another guy, Infamy, man.
I do remember, did you ever watch Ed Bassmaster or something like that?
No.
Back in like 2010 or something?
No.
His whole prank thing he did, every single one of his videos was him walking around like Central Park
Mhm.
with a fart machine. And just walking by people and making fart noises.
Simpler times, dude.
Now
That's comedy.
that's my bread and butter.
Yeah. Internet peaked, man.
God, you know what we should do instead of Succession? Fart pranks.
We should just do a fart podcast.
Now we're talking.
Now we're cooking here.
Now we're cooking.
Thank you guys for coming.
This will be last
Next
episode.
week is going to be so weird.
Tune in next week. Hotbox my basement.
Pause.
Pause. So episode 10 of the podcast, episode 9 of Succession.
Prenuptials.
Next season, we are not.
We're never doing that again.
No.
We're never doing that
No.
again.
If we do a halfway episode, we're just not going to put a number on it.
Nope, it's going to be recap.
It's just going to be a recap.
Yep. We have wreaked havoc on the last half
We
of the
have.
season.
It is so confusing. I go to edit the other time. I was about to say last week, but it was like 3 weeks ago at this point. I went to edit the last episode, and I started editing the wrong one. So, yeah, we should be. You know, what we should do no episode numbers. Real artistic.
No episode titles.
No episode.
No episodes.
Guys, this is the last episode.
Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry. Thank you, Aaron, for watching. And Jordan's mom.
She doesn't watch this shit. I will say, when we had a bunch backlog and I was going through and editing them,
Yeah.
it was so much fun because it had been so long.
Right. It was like totally fresh.
Yeah. The last one episode, I was like, Jesus Christ.
These guys suck.
Get this shit over with.
These guys suck ass.
I was like, God, I said this last night and now I'm sitting here listening to it again. Jesus.
Oh, brother. This guy stinks.
I hope we get to the point. I know this isn't going to happen. I hope we get to the point where we can hire someone, outsource the editing.
Yeah. And just outsource the podcast entirely.
Yeah, just get 2 new hosts.
Yeah. Just content farm, man.
I was about to say TMG, but ooh.
Lock them away, coppers.
I was thinking about this the other day. You've seen them live.
I saw Noel. I did not see
Oh, you didn't
Cody.
see him?
No. I think Aaron did. Aaron did. Wow, Aaron.
Wow.
We know where you stand.
But you also saw the Gus guy, too.
Yeah.
And I was thinking,
Holy smokes.
you guys are like
we are not good at this.
You're the silver bullet.
But I got to meet Sabrina when we saw Gus.
Oh, is that
The
the oh.
Yeah.
It was his girlfriend at the time, and she's like incredible. She was so sweet.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So really,
but I've also met Drew and Danny.
uh-oh. Boys.
Countdown. Where's the countdown? What's your
Lock
over
it up.
under? 6 months, year? How much longer?
2 days?
I will be so upset. I will be heartbroken.
So really, we should market ourselves as like public figure destruction. Like,
We should.
you trying to get someone off the map?
So then they got to,
We're your guys.
and then other people have to pay us off, not to mention them.
And then we'll make them bid even more. We'll buy a Zin truck, ride off into the sunset.
It's all coming
It's the
together.
American dream, dude.
But yeah,
People say it's hard out here. I don't know why.
it's really not. You just got to figure out how to
Just get a million
blackmail
bucks.
people.
Yeah, I mean, just get your money up.
Exactly.
Not your funny up.
But that was hard. The Cody Co one.
Yeah,
It's a hard one.
I know, right? It's crazy.
But when you looked at his earlier content, it's not that surprising.
You think?
Have you seen his early videos?
Some of them, like the big ones.
He was a douche.
Yeah.
Massive douche.
And like, there's a fine line with like commentary, like people like, I don't
Yeah.
know. I struggle. Like outside of that, like, are they dicks? Like, how can you like your whole job is to have an opinion
And make
How-
fun of people.
Yeah, like how could you not? How could that not translate into anything else?
Remember when they tried to like cancel Noel for like maybe being Republican?
No.
That was going around on TikTok. Like he talked at like a Republican event. And then Cody goes,
So who's the real bad guy?
who's the real Noel? Definitely Noel. But
We did see Noel. He was hilarious.
I did see. Have you seen his YouTube special? Is that the one you guys saw?
Yeah.
that one was really good.
Yeah. I obviously like their whole shtick was like being short guys, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't ready though.
Is he actually short?
Yes. Like
I guess maybe because they're
5'7".
both so short.
Yeah,
when they're
they
together on the
equal each
camera.
other out.
Yeah, that's wild. I do like this like trend of stand-up comedians posting their specials on YouTube.
Yeah. Kind of gives them the power, you know?
Yeah, it gives them the power. It's free.
Mm-hmm.
And then like so many of them, they do it, and it gets.
And then they get a deal later.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Shane Gillis
Mm-hmm.
posted his, and then now he's massive.
Yeah, he's big time.
So what I'm saying, what this is leading to, is check out
We're
my
gonna-
special.
Yep. Check out our YouTube special.
We should do a dual act.
Big and Tall Pod.
Big and Tall Live.
BIGNTALLPODLIVE.
That's how you spell that. Oh, .com. Okay. I like how you said .com. You didn't spell .co.
Nope.
But yeah, I give it 6 months until Danny Gonzalez turns out to be like a peeping Tom or something like that.
Or Drew Gooden.
Nah, he's too. He's married. He's too. Danny's the wild factor.
Cody's married. I mean,
Married too. He just had a baby.
Oh, I didn't know that.
your past can creep up on you.
Mhm. Yeah, but
Baby in January too.
Better keep him away from that
so that's
baby.
the thing. God.
Gus's thing was about not having a baby.
So basically,
Don't marry a comedian.
yeah, no, I was about to say.
Yeah. Thank God we're podcasters, not comedians, right?
Thank
We're
God.
too versatile, you know? Maybe that's your problem. You got to stop telling people you do stand-up.
I don't.
Hey,
Hi,
I'm Jordan. I do stand-up.
I do open mics every once in a while. I haven't in a while because I've been really busy.
Have you seen me on Netflix? Me neither.
Have you seen me at the? I was about to say the name of the location. Shouldn't do that. Yeah, I think we're good. I think I'm safe.
Good. Man.
You also have to have a baby, so I think
You could have a couple out there.
we're good.
Maybe. I mean, Father's Day is coming past, so you're good for this year at least. Man, dodged a bullet.
So prenuptials
Prenuptials.
is what
Great
Cody
segue.
Coach should have gotten.
Oh my gosh. Come on now. That was close. I was so close.
That was close.
Prenuptials. Oh my gosh, that was tough. That's what you should have gotten, man.
I was like fucking Doctor Strange.
Yep. Could see the future. He definitely needed a prenuptial. And apparently, so does Tom. Our boy Tommy. Getting beat
I feel
up.
so bad for
I
him.
know, right? It was a great episode, though. Let's be real. I mean, are you feeling like the energy to like the season finale? Like,
Yes.
yeah, like it's
I cannot wait to see what the fuck happens at the wedding.
gonna be nuts.
It's gonna be balls to the wall.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's been 9 long hours leading up to this next episode.
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts. I wish I could be you. I really do.
A lot of people do. So
I know.
get in line.
Get in line.
Not everybody can live in their parents' basement and play Stardew Valley for 6 hours a day.
Yeah. And not be able to play college football at 25.
Shut the fuck.
It's okay. I can't either.
Yeah,
I'm just too cheap.
yours isn't a series next.
Hell no. I only have my Xbox because I traded Jesse a Wii for
Yeah,
it.
that was just
I'm a
ridiculous.
finesser, man. What can I say? I make deals, man.
A Wii for an Xbox. It's like the trading a penny up to a house.
Bro, I gave my best friend my Wii for an Xbox.
Whoa, pause.
Resume.
Can't both drink at the same time. We gotta get that locked down. Okay, you say
We
something.
gotta get like a share bear, like a share shot,
A share.
dude.
That's what they should do in Alcoholics Anonymous.
They should.
Whoever's holding the shot can talk.
It's like musical chairs.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I feel bad for Tom.
I know Tommy Boy's getting beat up, man.
And the fact that he saw it and he had the like inkling of it,
Yep.
but then gave up on it.
Yeah. Because his world would crumble without Shiv.
I mean, yeah. His whole life is because of her. Like his
Yeah.
whole job, his whole
like everything ties back to Shiv.
his whole social standing is
Yeah.
all because he's with Shiv.
Yeah. So let's give these folks just a little
Rundown.
A little rundown. First off, Tom the Groomzilla is hilarious when they come in off the bus and he's just losing his shit.
Mm-hmm. This lady's like, oh, I'll grab the luggage. It's my wedding day, and I'm carrying the luggage.
I hope you're happy, Cheryl. I'm grabbing a bag on my wedding eve.
I'm scared now. You remembered her name.
I don't know. I remember a lot of things. You'll see with your questions.
It's a lot of talk coming after
Hey,
last
hey, hey,
episode.
hey.
Mhm.
I've already forgot. I've drank enough where I don't remember, so it's fine.
It's a good tactic.
Yeah.
Tried and
So
true.
Tom definitely like kind of loses his shit, obviously.
But it's his wedding day. Are you gonna be a bride, a groomzilla,
a bridegroom.
a bridegroomzilla?
I think so, only for the reason of how much it's gonna cost. I think like
Imagine there, but he didn't have to. His parents made
a
or
contribution.
they chose the wine. What did they do?
They made a contribution, so it means like they didn't pay for all of it.
Mhm.
They paid for some of it.
Yeah. All they did was probably, I think, didn't they just bought the wine?
They
What else
bought
could they
some of it.
contribute? There's that whole castle.
Yeah.
That was all like
Well, that was
Shiv.
Caroline's family's old house,
Mhm.
and then Logan paid for the rest. Because remember when Logan came in, or like told the planner that he was coming,
Mhm.
and Tom goes, "Well, we can't kick him out. He is paying. He's paying. He didn't want a sugar daddy out in the cold. I mean,
True.
Who's
Even
paying for
after
these
he
hors
just
d'oeuvres?
called him. What did he say to him in that one episode at the Auschwitz? What did he say about him?
You're marrying a man fathoms beneath you.
Yeah, and he said that while Tom was standing there.
That's cold, dude.
Yeah.
Talk
And now
about
he's at
big
the
dick
wedding.
number. Yeah, paying for it too.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
Well, about that, last episode ended with Logan saying, I don't feel very good. I'm not coming to the wedding.
Yeah.
But then he's sitting there with his like PR lady, and he's like, well, this is gonna look bad if I don't go. So
What
he's
kind
like,
of prick doesn't go to his daughter's wedding?
Yeah. And so he does, after all that, end up going.
Yep.
Only just for public perception.
Yep.
Not because he wants to be there for his daughter.
And then when the kids found out he was coming, it was like the world was freaking ending. Like,
Yeah.
like the world was over. Like,
Mhm.
it was hilarious. So yeah, definitely. So Logan's obviously on his way to the wedding.
And a helicopter,
Pretty raw.
which
Kendall's
is pretty cool.
making his moves,
Yeah.
but
But fucking up.
in Kendall fashion.
Yeah. Met with Stewie in a pub.
Pub.
And there was like a hiccup with some company that doesn't really like Kendall or something.
Mhm.
And so Kendall started freaking out and went to Frank for advice, which was a bad mistake. Because then it basically, Frank went and yapped to probably Jerry or someone,
Mhm.
and it got out. And essentially, they had what, like a week, 2 weeks?
It was gonna be like 10 days out
Yeah.
initially.
Initially. Now, after Kendall yapped to Frank, they have to do it like the next day,
Yeah, which is
the day of the wedding.
crazy.
Kendall is gonna attempt a hostile takeover of his father's company the day of his sister's wedding while they're all there at the same in Europe. They're not even back home.
Yep,
I cannot wait for this next episode.
it's gonna be good. But yeah, so Kendall does Kendall things and kind of screws it up a little bit.
Tom and Shiv. So there's Tom suspecting Shiv, her relationship with Nate.
Yep.
And he confronts her about it, but she lies, and then immediately starts trying to get the dirt on the cruise line stuff.
Right,
from
because
him.
Gil Levis needs something to go against his dad,
Senator Beavis,
who's also at the wedding.
yeah.
Why is Nate at the wedding? Why is he there?
Yeah, that's so fucked up.
Why is Nate there?
Um,
And then when Nate goes to introduce himself to Tom, like, "Hey man, how you doing?" and Tom just doesn't remember who he is at first.
I don't think I think shit was straight up lying. I don't think he's ever met him.
I don't think so either, because he had no clue who he was.
Yeah. And you know what? It was so annoying. How much of a fucking diva Beavis was the whole time.
Yes.
Like complaining and yapping to Shiv while it's her wedding.
She's the bride.
Yeah, and he's like, I can't believe you did this, or you can't keep him away from me. All this shit, like,
How dare you? How dare your dad be at your wedding?
yeah, like shut the fuck up, old man.
Beavis is pretty funny.
He is.
That was a Roman classic.
Mm. So yeah, Shiv probes Tom for the dirt, and after she reassures him that she's not cheating when she is.
Yep. Right to his face.
Yeah, he gives in and gives her the dirt
Yep. On the cruise.
on the cruise line,
situation.
the radioactive death pit. That is the situation that he thought was cleared. But Shiv promises that he'll be fine. I don't really think a promise from her means much at all. And then Beavis and Logan have a confrontation on the stairs, which was pretty good.
It was pretty good. Yeah.
But it ended kind of. It wasn't even that bad. I thought it was gonna be worse.
No, I mean it's two old guys. Like what
Two
are they
old
gonna do?
guys.
They're gonna do a throwdown. I mean.
Yeah, with massive egos.
Yeah.
And then Margarita goes off on Shiv the day
Margarita.
before her wedding.
Yeah.
Calls her like a slut.
Crazy.
Which, you know.
Because she also doesn't know like that
she's
is.
cheating. Yeah. Unless Logan told her. Because didn't they kind of hint that Logan knows about the affair?
Kind of. When he told her to like come back in and he goes, I got my eye out there. I got my eye.
Yeah. So maybe she does know. Maybe
I don't
that's
know.
why she said it.
Could be. Like the way you're thinking. I like that.
And then Shiv meets with Jerry,
Yep.
and drops the hot fire.
Just blackmailing
Just blackmails her.
a company that she has a financial interest in.
Yeah. Literally,
Like all of her wealth,
all of her wealth
derives from
comes.
this.
Yeah. But that Jerry folds.
Yep.
So
She's making moves.
Making moves. Oh, Greg saw Nate
Gregory.
and Shiv being a little handsy.
Yeah.
And was all like torn up about it, but decided to tell Tom. And then Tom just beat the shit out of him.
Tom has the confirmation of what he suspected
Uh-huh.
and decides to beat up his closest like adversary.
Yeah. And like the day, like, I think the reason why is because it was the day after he like gave up. Like he confronted Shiv,
Right.
but then he
He
decided
lost,
to
yeah.
trust her,
Right.
and then gave her like his like Achilles heel, like his kryptonite. And then the next morning, Greg walks up and just reaffirms those doubts that
the
he
morning
had.
of the wedding at that
Yeah.
point.
So I kind of don't blame him for. But that scene was so funny because Tom wasn't really going that hard,
No.
and he
also,
wasn't really mad either. He was just kind of like,
Greg is
"Stop."
6'7".
Yeah.
That's a lot of dude.
That is.
He's only 80 pounds, but that's a lot of dude to tackle down and grapple.
Mhm.
A lot of grappling.
Do you think Greg's gonna remember that night? Just hey, take it all on. Let's just remember that.
Hey, just remember the
Let's
night.
just remember this night.
Yep.
Um,
To Elizabeth Olsen. Criminal.
criminal.
Widowy.
I think those are the big parts.
Great
That was
episode.
a it was a good summary.
Great episode.
Poignant.
You know,
It
the
was a great
audio
episode.
folks don't know this whole thing. Guys, you got to watch the video too. Check us out on YouTube.
You know what I was surprised by? More people listen to just the audio than the video.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be the other way around.
It kind of makes sense because that's like, you're watching like, that's a lot, especially with how short people's attention spans are anymore.
Yeah.
Like, we'd have to cut that up into like 1,000 TikToks. TikTok.
We'll do that once we hire an editor.
Yeah, for sure.
I wonder what it's like for the big podcast. I wonder if that's the same way. Because I always
Probably.
assumed like the video podcast was what people would want to watch. Because that's what I do. Because I just sit and watch podcasts. I don't do it like while I'm doing other stuff.
Okay, I do the opposite. I do it while I'm doing stuff. Like when I'm
See,
cleaning
that
or
makes
something.
sense.
Yeah,
I guess it's just two different ways of thinking.
I guess.
Different perceptions of.
It's my form of Adderall, I guess. So
My form of Adderall is Adderall. Insane.
How's that gator
Good
piss,
combo.
by the way? Totally unrelated. Totally unrelated.
I haven't tried it yet because I was going to save it until we got to the questions.
Oh, just give it a little sip.
And also, you're probably going to need more, so you can pour more into yours again. So I just wanted to keep the stock
That's
high.
crazy. I mean, you want to put something on it? I mean,
1 can of 6 milligram Zen Cool Mint.
what the hell am I gonna do with that? Give it to you.
Get buzzed, bro. Yeah, give it to me. Like that's when you give someone a gift that you actually want.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you? Whoever loses has to get a tattoo on their thumb, like
Whoever
a lightning bolt
loses-
tattoo.
Whoever loses has to cut a tendon in their thumb and get surgery.
That's all I've always wanted to do that. Remember those kids in middle school who would just wear braces and shit?
Yes.
There was always a girl who had the
The knee brace. Outside of the pants.
Didn't need it.
Yep.
And that was also the same girl who would go to Dunkin' Donuts and get a coffee before their school every day
Yeah.
and walk around. The first period was like, cool. Oh, I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
But then she would have
It's
it
like
till
2
like the
o'clock.
5th period, and it's just like this warm, melted,
Yeah.
like weird brown colored.
You know what I do
drink.
miss? The Beehive Cafe.
Well, no one's gonna know. So very specific.
I'm just talking to you right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, close your
That's
ears
how.
right now.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
The Beehive Cafe.
I never once went.
Stop it.
Never once.
You know what's crazy? I didn't even know. The lady that ran that was a family friend. She comes over like once a month.
Does she bring the Muddy Buddies?
No, but she brings some really good food.
Yeah, I never once went. I didn't know it existed until like my last semester.
No.
And at that point, I was like, I was barely
You
at
already
school.
cashed out anyways.
Yeah, and I was barely there to even do it. I think I literally wasn't there when it was open. Because I got there so late and left so early. No big deal.
Yeah. 4 art classes, whatever.
4 art classes would skip them.
I saw Mrs.
We can't talk about specific teachers on a podcast.
Guess who I saw come in? One of our art teachers.
At Building 9?
She
was
bossed
it
up,
Mrs. Okay, sorry.
Dude, she spent like $2,000. I'm like, man, what's your husband do?
Hey. Art teachers make a lot of money.
They make a lot of memories.
And they make an impact.
They do.
Do you know how dearly I hold my red panda painting?
Not at all.
It's under my bed. But that art class is the origin of us.
It really is. The worst part was she came in and I thought she was someone else, and I asked her how her kitchen was because I thought she was one of my kitchen customers, but she thought I said, "How are the kids?" Because she has 3 kids. I dodged a bullet, man.
I had her like 3 semesters, and she was pregnant each semester.
Dude, I saw the kid that she was pregnant with when we had art class together.
How? Oh my
He's
god,
6.
6.
Crazy.
God, we're so fucking old.
It's over, dude. It's over.
Jesus. Remember when you paid that girl with Chipotle to do your art project
Yep.
for you?
Yep.
One burrito
It was such a
for
good
like
deal.
20 hours of
Such
painting.
a good deal. She did it for like, it had to be almost 3 hours. It was
That's
perfect.
wild.
It was 3 class periods.
I would have done that in a heartbeat.
What can I say? Just make deals. I don't know.
Also, for all the high schoolers out there listening to us, which I hope is no one, because what the fuck are you doing? Go to bed.
Go watch Cody Go.
Yeah, go watch Cody Go. Just watch Gus Johnson.
Yeah.
Your senior year, do not load up on art classes.
Don't.
Because you will think,
not
it's
easy.
going to be nice and easy. Just a nice, easy art class. No. Those were the hardest classes
Yes.
I
Who the hell
took.
takes ceramics senior year?
I regret that every day of my life. It wasn't even that. Ceramics was hard and it sucked, but it was the teacher.
Yeah.
She hated me for no reason.
I found out she finally retired.
Did she?
Because I had to ask.
Christ. The most obnoxious thing about her is when she would sneeze 20 times.
Yeah.
Ach, 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 ach. I wanted to punch her in the fucking forehead. And she was 4 feet tall, and she rode a Vespa to school or whatever you call them, moped.
Yeah.
But I was literally a new student, and she hated me.
Yep.
I had no history. I'd never met her before. I had never done anything. I was like quiet at first. And then she just hated me, so then I became a rebel.
Yeah.
Were you like that in school? Were you the same in every class? I think about that, like back in high school.
What do you mean?
Like there are some classes where I didn't know a single person, and I didn't like the teacher that much, so I was just super quiet. But then there were other classes where I knew a couple people, and I liked the teacher, so I was like the class clown. Like our art class, I was a delinquent.
You were, yeah.
Most of the art classes, I was a delinquent.
Yeah.
But algebra with, I'm not going to say her name, but the other teacher, I knew nobody in there. I didn't really know her. I was quiet.
But
then
say
statistics and English, I was a madman. Chemistry, I was a quiet little bitch.
maybe to an extent.
Maybe I'm just like a fucking schizophrenic.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Serial killer in the making. Ooh.
In the making.
Ah.
It's already been made, motherfucker. The gate comes down.
Episode end.
And no, this shit's live streamed. This is some salt. Not what's the movie? What's the horror movie where they live stream it?
I don't know. I don't like horror movies.
Really?
Yeah. Not a fan.
Speaking of movies, guess what came out today?
Wolverine and Deadpool.
Wolverine and Deadpool.
Where do we?
It has good reviews.
Oh, really?
I was really scared it was going to come out and get like a 4 out of 10 on IMDb, and it's going to be like a
I never
money
look
grab.
at this, to be honest.
I do all the time.
Like, I don't want to be skewed when I watch it. Like, I want to see it.
I usually don't let it. I would still see it, and
Yeah.
I would still like it if I liked it.
Yeah.
Like, there's one of my favorite movies is American Ultra, and it has like a 5 out of 10. But I still like to know.
Yeah.
But no, it has really good reviews, and it already broke like a record.
Yeah, I do. I want to see it in theaters, and then we're going to go see it in a drive-in in 2 weeks at Wattsville.
Yeah. I want to see it in the theater that the reclining chairs.
Strongsville. Yeah. That's where I'm going.
You're gonna fall asleep.
No way. It's
Definitely.
Deadpool. It's Deadpool.
You sitting still in front of a screen for more than 20 minutes, you fall asleep.
Be sitting still.
I've seen you fall asleep while playing Fortnite. There might have been some other
Add some
factors.
context.
There might have been some other
Add
factors,
some
but
context.
that was so funny. He was playing Fortnite and he fell asleep, and he woke up and he's like yelling like, he has the controller in his hand. He's yelling at the screen. The circle's closing. The circle's closing. What are you doing? You thought somebody else was
I
playing.
thought Chris was playing.
That was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my entire life.
That was in Fortnite. It was really good, man.
Yeah. All the reason I'm playing so much Stardew is someone can't fucking man up. Could you take that off and play, or is it still hurt?
Hell no. I can't bend it. Like
You can't bend.
no, watch. Look. So like I can move it like this, but I can't bend it here. Well, I could, but I'm not supposed to. And
Have you tried?
no,
I would.
I'm not doing this again.
That'd be so funny. Just you get mad and you're just like, all right, I'm fucking. When do you start physical therapy?
I'm in it.
A minute?
I'm
Like
in
it's not. Oh, you're in it.
Yeah.
When did that start?
Week and a half ago.
What they have you do? They have you get in the pool,
My whole body except my thumb.
do the water resistance training. It's just your thumb in a sink, but you have to wear a bathing suit and goggles. Oh man, this is comedy gold. This is what people come
This
for.
is podcast gold. We're not comedians. We're not comedians.
We're not.
Yeah, come on.
I have never slept with another. Oh, I do not have a baby. I have no
never
babies.
slept with a woman.
I've never slept with anyone. But yeah, good luck with the physical therapy.
Thanks, man.
How long do you till you have full function? Do they
I
think?
think another 4 weeks.
Oh, that's not bad.
Well,
Ish.
this
A month.
this has been since early June, so
So it'd be like 2.5.
yeah.
Nearly 3.
But I can drive with it, so I don't care. Whatever.
Yeah, all you need is one for the whip.
Yeah. Well, I need 2 for that.
Oh yeah, because you got the stick. So cool.
I love grabbing that stick, man.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. Mine's can go in sport mode. It's a Honda. No, I don't want to brag or anything. Needs an oil change. Too broke to get one.
You don't even drive it. How do you need an oil change?
I drove it today. Thank you very much.
How many miles do you have on that thing?
30K.
How many did it have on it when you bought it?
20.
3 years ago?
4.
Holy shit.
No, I don't. It's I think it has like 50, and I got it
Okay.
and it had 20.
Okay.
I put 30 on there.
Mm.
Just because I work from home, and do school from home, and do everything else from home, doesn't mean you get to make fun of me for not driving my car.
Dude, when they put that Dunkin' in, you're screwed.
I'm fucked.
Jesse's gonna kill you.
No, I'm good.
How's it been going?
Dude, coffee's like, if you get a coffee black, it ain't
You don't get a
nothing.
coffee black.
I do now.
I remember your Dunkin' orders.
I do now, bitch.
I remember those Dunkins.
now, bitch.
There was like a donut in the coffee.
Yeah, that was bad. And that was like every morning.
Yeah.
I remember like when I got paid, got paid every 2 weeks. Half of my paycheck would go to food and nicotine, and then the other half I would try to save, but would end up blowing on like, more food and more nicotine. I don't think when I stopped working at Building 9, I don't think I had like a net gain. I think I broke even. I don't think I saved anything. Well, I mean, I bought a car, so I saved up then.
I mean, you got
But
memories.
I spent all of it.
You got memories.
So many good memories that I cherish every
you got
single day.
acquaintances for life.
Acquaintances for life. You had your engagement party,
Yeah, you did get to catch up with everybody.
and it was a lot of fun. It was nice catching up.
Yeah.
Everyone's either like on IR
Yeah. It's contagious.
or like don't, bro. Okay, I'm in the midst of a grueling training program. Okay, I can't have any setbacks or
No
Jesse.
setbacks.
I'm scared.
I know.
I think he put cameras in my basement.
Dude, he knows a lot of Mexicans. Yeah.
But yeah, no. So back to the episode about of Succession. So it's a good segue. You know what I was really waiting for this episode?
What are you looking for?
There were all these people, gathered in this big, massive castle.
Yeah.
But they all kind of hate each other. And there's all these secrets and all this stuff going on behind closed doors.
Right.
I was really waiting for like tensions to really rise and
Right.
like launch and blast off and like to
Right.
the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Just like
Just
explode.
yeah, just out of this world,
Out of this
proportional.
world. And then orbit space.
Yeah. The moon. Dude.
Speaking of, we're so good at acting.
We're so good. So
I just slobbered everywhere.
something I want you to remember for next episode
Mm-hmm.
is Roman's big responsibility right now, because he is becoming more involved in the business and not like a novelty.
Can I just have one pause?
Yes.
Did we even mention that he brought Tabitha?
Oh my God!
I don't think we did. Roman brought Tabitha, the woman Tom had a closed system, closed loop relationship with at his bachelor party. He brought her to the wedding. Anyways,
And then Caroline, their mom says, "That's a nice lady, Roman. You should marry her."
and he tried. He proposed. But anyways, Roman
is kind of becoming more involved in the actual business, like not just like a novelty and like a display. Like, hey, my son needs a job. Let's give him an office. Like he
and let him come on the window.
yeah, you know, just
As you do.
yeah, it's family, man. So
Is that what you're gonna do at Building 9 when you take over?
gonna do. What are you talking about?
Whoa! Where did I clean those
Why do you
windows?
think the windows
Oh man, is that what those streaks were?
No. It was birds, I swear.
Okay. Oh god. So
Back to the sticky situation.
He really blasted off.
Blasted everywhere, dude.
Blasted all over the place.
So Roman has been the head of this project where
The head. Gotta pay close attention to the
yeah, pay attention
page.
to
You got
yep.
close. You gotta. Yep.
from
Very
tip to
sensitive.
end. So he's been on this project where Waystar, for some fucking reason, is sending a satellite into space in Japan. That's been like his big project, and like his whole world has revolved around this.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, didn't you? Because like every time they bring up Logan, he asks, "Is he worried about the launch?" And everyone just gives him shit for it. 'Cause It's kind of funny because like
yeah.
Logan doesn't care.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's not worried about a satellite in Japan. He probably couldn't even show you where Japan was on a map.
I don't think I could. No. I could.
So that's been another big thing to kind of be mindful of. But overall, like it's building. We're
Yeah, I will
about
say
to take off. Come on, man.
this is we hit our stride.
We have.
But I will say, if you wouldn't have explained this to me, I wouldn't have picked up on that. I feel like they weren't very clear about that.
It was
'Cause
very vague.
What they focused on was Roman trying to get the local news stations and shit.
Right.
So whenever he talked about something, like when he said launch, I thought he was talking about like the launch of like the news stations. I didn't know they were talking about a satellite.
Yeah, it really goes back to
The Auschwitz.
Yep. Well, easy.
I just like saying that
word. Pronunciate, please.
No, I said Auschwitz. Am I saying it? Am I still saying it wrong?
It's close.
How do you say it?
No, it's close. Just
I'm just gonna stop saying it. I'm just gonna give up. But in that episode,
episode 7.
the call he made in the car that's what that was about.
Yep. And then remember when they were walking through the field where the photographer called them Imperial?
Yeah.
That's what they were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been
okay.
sprinkled in, but it's just something to be mindful of for next episode.
Or maybe the reason I thought that was because the episode before he was talking about the news station.
He was,
at
yeah.
the
So
bachelor party.
I could see where you're getting that
I
lost.
didn't. I was also probably drunk,
Probably.
which we'll go over momentarily.
Oh yeah.
Thank God we're not doing shots.
I had some good questions in there.
You did.
But no, it was I think we're really like a rocket blasting off, dude.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
The satellite project that Roman's working on
In Japan?
in Japan.
No way. Call back.
Call back. No, yeah, I can't wait for this to the finale.
Yeah, it's gonna be really good. Damn it. Damn it.
It's gonna be really. No, yeah, I can't wait. You sounded
I
like
tried.
you
I tried so hard.
sounded like a I don't know, like a dad who's like on his 6th beer. He doesn't really care about what his kid's talking about, and he's like, "Yeah, okay, that's really good." And he's just trying to watch the game. Anyways,
Dad, I got an A+.
fucking push.
Give me a goal.
Ref. But yeah, no, I'm really excited for the next episode. I think it's been 9 grueling hours.
Don't call them grueling. There
Seven-
was 3
seven-
grueling hours.
7 grueling hours.
What?
Or no, 6. The last 2 episodes were good.
What?
Yeah. Episode 8, episode 7 were good.
We've watched 9. There's 9 hours.
But yeah, but I'm talking about the hours before.
Mhm.
So 8 hours before this 9th hour.
Really?
I'd say 6 of them weren't very fun. No, 6th episode was good. I would say 5 of them weren't very fun.
Wow.
6, 7, 8 were good.
Because 7, 8, 9.
Why? Why?
No.
Okay.
No. You want to know we're laughing like idiots? Go watch the last episode.
But yeah, no, it's been such a big build-up.
Yep.
And then right when you think there's gonna be like a break,
Yep.
it reaches it, and then no, it just like makes it even worse.
Yep. It's
So-
gonna be so good.
I will say I will be mad if it ends without like an actual
That would be criminal.
bang.
That'd be criminal. There is gonna be a bang. Guaranteed.
Yeah, it is their wedding night.
Guaranteed. Now, I asked you last week.
No, you didn't. We didn't see each other. We didn't see each other last week.
Shut up. I asked you last episode.
Mm-hmm.
Did you think the wedding was gonna go through?
And I said no.
Yeah.
I said I wished it wouldn't.
Right. What do you
So
think?
I said no. I mean, it's gonna happen. There's no way now.
Really? You think it's guaranteed?
I mean, yeah. I mean, morning of this episode ended the morning of.
Okay.
I mean, I guess Greg could be a runaway groom.
Could be. You could leak something.
Him and Greg want to run away together. No, I think now Tom isn't going to stay because he wants the relationship to work, whatever.
Yeah.
Tom is going to stay because he gave her all the dirt, and now she's the only one that can protect him. So he's going to become dependent on her to protect him.
But also, if she's the only one protecting him, she's already lied to him. So why would he? Like,
Because if he leaves, then she can fuck him over and like
maybe she's
potentially
already planning to.
give him like prison time.
But what if she already like is going to, regardless whether he stays or not?
Well, he can't take the risk. You know what I'm saying? So my assumption is my prediction is he's gonna stay, not because he's out of love or
Yeah.
is out of fear.
Fair.
For that, and then also losing like everything, like his
Yeah,
job
like his
and
whole life.
whole life.
Yeah.
Which, when you think about it, that really is true love.
It is. Deception, blackmail,
So
Deceit.
romantic. So romantic.
adultery.
Oh, the cherry on top.
The American dream, man.
Yeah, but just foot stuff
yeah, yeah.
and fingering
And hand stuff in
and
a
closed
rental car.
loops.
Closed loop systems.
God, I can't wait for your bachelor party. All closed loops. One big open
But with each
closed loop.
other. With each other.
No,
Wait, what?
that's a game.
Huh? No, it's closed loop.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, yeah. Socks on, closed loop, man.
I'm literally I've already started planning your bachelor party. I have
Nice.
what, 2 years?
3 years. Well, no,
Oh, 2020. Yeah, 3.
2.5.
Because doesn't the bachelor party happen like a few months or a couple months before the?
It used to be the night before. Like,
really?
like Uncle Shane's was the night before the wedding.
Was he hungover?
He
as
was
fuck?
so hungover.
God.
Yeah. So it'll be a couple months before. So like
Okay.
2.5 years.
2.5 years.
Yep.
I'm gonna start saving up now.
Good.
I'm gonna start planning now.
Well, I'm gonna like.
We should.
Fun
I should go to Prague. We should go to Prague.
Let's just go to Prague.
Let's
Dude.
go to Prague.
Yeah. Or go to that like weird river rat Fenway or or go to that
What's the acronym for strokes? ICE.
fast.
No, fast. Was it face? Face. Okay.
Appetite,
No, not appetite.
structure,
I don't know.
tabletop,
Tabletop.
basement banter.
Something about. I don't know.
That
Yeah.
basement subway basement party.
Yeah, no. Ice is for injury, for like you got to keep it elevated. That's the E. C is
Ice.
ice.
Ice?
You got to ice it.
Celebrate,
S-
elevate.
Ice, cocaine. Yeah, I'm not.
Ice, closed loop,
Ice-
elevate.
I don't know why I keep laughing like that. Trying to hold in these laughs and then it just explodes out.
Whoa.
Um,
As long as you keep them in your system.
Closed
loop
loop.
system. So I gave you a little bit of homework on this episode.
Mm-hmm.
And
I did it instead of my real homework.
sorry, Professor. I drank a lot.
Professor, I had to do a drinking game.
Yeah, I hope you understand.
They would. It's an online professor. They don't give a shit. Let me get out my trusty notebook.
Oh, you got Snoop on it. I like it.
Yeah.
Pretty raw.
No big deal. Did I tell you how my grandma communicates with me only through Snoopy memes?
That is hilarious.
Like whenever I hear from her,
I think Aaron and I are heading that way, but slowly but surely.
I mean, it's pretty pure.
It is.
It's like every other day I'll wake up to like a Snoopy meme, like think Garfield memes, but just Snoopy. Like, oh, I hate Mondays, but it's just Snoopy. Okay, so for episode 9 of Succession, prenuptials, episode 10 of you texted me some fucking heaters.
Touching tips.
So the first rule was take a shot or a sip. Okay, I'm gonna preface this.
Yes.
No shots for these.
Yeah, don't do that
Please
to
don't.
yourself.
Just do sips.
Yep, and check the Instagram for the drinking rules.
The IG at
BIGNTALLPOD, Big and Tall Pod.
beautiful. First rule is take a sip anytime Tom is a groomzilla.
Yep. Hitting it strong, too.
Mm-hmm. Next one was anytime Kendall has a freak out.
Yep.
Third one, which reminds me of something we didn't talk about. Kendall was doing coke in the bathroom.
Yep.
And then ran into his ex.
Yep.
And got into a little bit of a hot little heated argument.
With Coke on his jacket.
With Coke on his jacket. Which is pretty funny.
Yeah.
So anytime Kendall has a freak out. Next one was anytime Roman's date is seen or mentioned.
Yep. What did you initially think when I put that in there?
I thought she was going to be some mysterious date that you only saw like a couple times.
Ooh. Which is kind of true.
No.
Oh, like previously. I thought you were talking like previously, like.
No, I was talking about that episode.
No, she is in the forefront.
She's pretty prominent.
Yeah.
And then the fourth rule is anytime Logan is petty.
Yep.
Which that, I mean, if that was the drinking rule for each episode, my liver would be dead.
You would be on a transplant
Even
list
more
already.
dead. And then for Greg mode, which is hard mode.
Yep.
Anytime Caroline, their mom, says something out of pocket.
Yeah, which is anytime she talks.
Literally, I
widowy
took so many shots for that.
Did you do Greg mode?
Yeah.
My boy.
But it was just sips.
True.
But
A lot of
I was feeling it.
Yeah.
Because just wait till these totals.
All right, so
These might be, I'll give you a hint, might be the highest.
Really?
Collective total.
It's got to be.
Might be the highest collective.
I guarantee it. So I'm going to say, without Greg mode, 21.
Close, but not right. Some good piss.
It is good piss.
19.
Oh, okay. I'm in the wheelhouse.
Your wheelhouse.
In the wheelhouse.
Now, with Greg mode,
So
what's the
19
total?
without. I'm going to go with Greg mode. I'm going to say 27. 28. 30? Damn.
30.
One every 2 minutes?
Caroline says something out of pocket. Happened 11 times.
Wow.
It was every time she was on screen.
Hey, if you're going to go Greg mode, you better have your loop closed.
You better have a bucket closed, too. But yeah, 19 normal, 30 Greg.
Man, that's tough.
I had a good time. I was sipping my Voodoo Rangers, which might as well be fucking shots because these things are like 9%.
That's crazy.
I don't know, like 9%, 9.5%.
That's strong.
God damn. All right. Are you ready to get your buzz on? So this is either going to be redemption.
I need it. I need it bad.
It's just going to continue.
Last episode was just embarrassing.
This is going to be a continuation of your spiral into just despair.
I can do it. I can do it. I got it.
You sure?
Hang on. Yep, got it. I'm dialed in. Let's do this.
Those audio listeners are gonna be so.
What the fuck are they doing?
What did
Hit
Gil?
Let's get it going.
What?
I'm ready.
What did Gil say he was holding in a knife fight? God damn!
Oh my god. Stop smoking those ends.
It's the closed system. It gets
Yeah.
stuck in your throat.
It's the closed-in system.
Closed in. I have an
right.
open Zen.
What did Gil? It was something stupid too. A dildo.
That's half right.
Oh shit. I don't know.
A dildo. Like I saw the light bulb go off in your head. A dildo.
Well, I knew that part like from the beginning. I thought there was something attached to it.
It
though.
is, yeah. I'll also take a sip since you got it half right.
What is it?
A dildo made out of American cheese.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, cheers.
Look at us. Look at who would have thought?
Hey, who'd have
That was not me.
thought? What did Logan call Caroline's significant other?
A seat sniffer?
No.
Damn it. I am plagued by knowing the next 3 seasons.
Yeah, that's the reason.
What is it?
A chinless hippie prick.
Seat sniffer is gonna come up. I'm pissed.
I mean, you better get these next 3 right, or else this is just going to be like
Come on.
a trend at this point.
Come on. No, stop it. Come on.
What is Caroline's last name?
Collingwood. Take a drink.
Does that come up in the future?
I don't know. Guess I'll have to watch and find out. Big and tall pod.
Cast. Oh, you're talking about the socials. What was Jerry's marriage advice for Shiv? Post blackmail or pre blackmail? No, post blackmail.
Don't let him die.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm back. Oh, I'm still back.
If you get this last one,
No, we'll be even.
I mean,
We split the first one. I'm so back.
so if you get this next one,
Yep. I will
So you
have
split
got
it.
3.5. But if
split,
I get it wrong, I get
lost,
2.5.
You got 2.5. So if you get this one, you win.
Yep.
What's the name? That's a question. No. God, I'm dying. Cum in my throat. What's the name of the castle? Fuck. God, I feel bad if whoever has to edit this audio. What's the name of the castle?
The name of the castle.
For the win, for the buzzer beater. Come on, LeBron. Come on, Bronny.
I'm Brown in 07. I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
I had hope in you.
What is it?
The Eastnor Castle. Eastnor.
Stupid name.
It is kind of a... Have a castle that big and it's just something dumb. Yeah, when I come to my castle, it's...
Would you stop?
It's the West Castle. Big whoop. Am I right?
We split it. I'm on my way back. I'm not going to miss a question next week. I guarantee it. Book it now. Book it now.
What do you want to bet?
Whatever you want.
6 milligram Coleman.
A Zen truck?
I'm really losing hope and faith in my expert.
Whoa, hey.
I mean, you broke even at best.
Those were some tough questions. Dude, I haven't watched this in probably close to a
Dude,
year
I'm the
now.
expert, but I don't know anything because I haven't watched it forever.
I'm going to be back
Can't
next
have
week.
both.
The season finale, I'm not going to miss one. I'm not going to miss.
We'll see.
That motherfucker don't miss.
These questions are going to be so hard.
What timestamp does Kendall say
What
this?
timestamp? How many extras are in your background? It was a good episode.
How do you feel about your character? Your
Greg?
boy Greggy.
Greg hasn't had like a good episode in a while.
Yeah.
In the sense, like, he's just kind of been a very background character.
Yeah. And also, he's tied to the guy who's getting beat down right now.
Yeah, which is funny because he's starting to become my favorite character out of pity, basically.
Yeah. You should feel bad for him.
Yeah. And I did like seeing him with his parents.
Yeah.
He was so nice to his parents.
And the Fly Guys.
And the Fly Guys, who he fucking kicked out of the bachelor party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm going to make the official announcement that Tom's my number one right now.
Wow. Switching sides.
Because Greg's just not been doing much.
Yeah.
Which isn't his fault.
My character's not great. I'm not going to lie.
Your character's probably the most hated character other than Logan. And maybe Kendall.
I'm playing the long game.
I just don't see how you can stick with someone like that. I mean, me personally.
I mean, I'm locked in.
I mean, I guess you have like knowledge of further episodes, which might be playing a role. But
Could be.
if me as a brand new viewer, she's down there with she's worse than Logan.
Wow.
She's the worst character.
Really?
I like Stewie more than her right now.
Wow.
It was the night
Fair.
before her wedding, and she lied to her future husband about cheating on him, and then forced him to give her dirt on the company.
'Twas the night before I do.
Mm-hmm. And I blackmailed you.
Fair. We'll see. So what are you hoping for the end of this season?
I'm hoping there's a gas leak in this castle and it just fucking blows a crater in the earth and everyone dies. And then some like fifth cousin in like Toronto or fucking Alberta
Yeah.
somehow like just is now the new owner of
Or
Waystar.
just Greg survives.
Just Greg.
Yeah.
Greg was crying in the bunker. He got lost in the bunker.
He was smoking
What do you call it?
a
doobie? Yeah, he was smoking a doobie in the bunker. And then an atomic bomb went off. And now he's the last man on Earth. And the only thing he loves in life is reading books.
Mhm.
And he lives his life reading all the books of the world.
Yep.
But then his eyes go bad. And he can't find all the glasses are gone.
All he can do is listen to a podcast. What's he tune into?
Joe Rogan. Did you get that reference, by the way?
No.
No. It's a little Twilight Zone episode.
No.
There's this little guy. He's the last man on Earth. He loves to read. His eyes go bad. He falls and breaks his reading glasses. Can't read anymore.
All he can do is listen to podcasts.
No, it came out in the 1950s, dude. There weren't any podcasts.
Oh, got it. All I can do is listen
Imagine
to
there
radio.
were podcasts back then. They were just on vinyls.
It's radio
You had
shows.
to flip them over. But I'm talking, this was like pre-radio.
You said it was the 50s?
That's when it came out. It was set in like,
Oh.
and it was also apocalyptic. There was no electricity.
Oh.
So I guess it couldn't be. No, they had the hand crank.
Just put solar on your roof, dude. What is he thinking?
Come on, bro.
So,
So,
got to be one of your higher up episodes, but where does this rank for you? What's the rating on this one? Is this crack a 9?
Yeah. I just tried to think like I literally just got told what all my ratings for all the other episodes were, and I already forget. I'm gonna give it a 9.3.
Wow. Where do you want? Where is the season finale?
I want that baby to be a 9.9.
Wow.
I'm saving the 10. The 10 is gonna have to really blow me away.
Yep.
And I honestly kind of want to save it for the last episode.
I'm not gonna lie. I already know where the 10 is, but I'm not gonna tell you.
I kind of do want to know. Would it be a spoiler? Would it be a spoil?
Spoil what?
Would it mess things up if you told me what episode you think is a 10?
Yes.
It would? Okay.
It's a finale.
So that's not...
Yeah.
It's not a spoiler then.
Mm-mm.
Is it the season 4 finale?
I don't know. There's a couple 10s actually.
Like my...
Actually, they're all 10s.
Like my girlfriend.
Cody Co's girlfriends.
Oh, God. Yeah, because they're 10 years old. What are your predictions?
So I think it's just me just thinking.
One of these days I want you to come in here like mad or just over it and you just spoil the whole series.
Kendall's not actually a Roy. Shh, cut it. Ah.
That would be believable though.
Right?
He's like, no one else.
Kendall
No
is
one's
not a
like
human.
it. Yeah. And I always-
Louder.
like when I'm watching these episodes, like almost every single episode when I'm watching, there's multiple times when I think, my dear Jesus. I don't say that. I say, holy fuck, this guy method acted like this motherfucker
I know,
for
right?
4 years or longer.
Well, like
It's
he
4
took breaks
seasons.
in
How many
between.
years did it take for them to?
He took breaks in between.
Oh, he did.
But like anytime they were shooting, all the time.
Why though? Does it really make you that much? Does he really think that it
I-
changed anything?
I don't know, man.
Like him going home and playing Xbox and being himself would disrupt the whole character. I mean, I guess I'm not an actor, so I don't know.
Yeah. We're not comedians.
We're not.
We're not.
We're not
You heard it here
comedians.
first.
We're not YouTube commentators.
Nope. We're not rappers who don't like Kendrick Lamar. So I'm hyped for
Yeah.
this.
What would you?
I'm
What would
so
you
hyped.
rate it?
So it's definitely a 9 territory.
Mm-mm-mm.
I would say like a 9-1, 9-2. But that's with the prejudice.
Why was 9?
Nope. Nope.
Fine. You don't like humor.
It's because 9. It's because 6,
'Cause
9,
9,
7,
11. What?
12.
12. 9192.
3.14159, 265, 358, 9793. That's all I know.
Was that pi?
Yeah.
Damn.
Thank you.
I know 3.14.
Nice.
Kind of just feels like you're copying me, but that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, that's interesting to know. Is there a 10 in the season? What seasons you're? Oh, I guess you said finale, so they'll give it
I
away.
can't tell you.
God damn it!
I can't tell you.
All right. Well, I'm excited.
I'm so hyped.
Let
Let me put it this way. Next week, because we're doing this next week, you are going to struggle.
I'm actually.
You're going to struggle to get the recap through. You're just going to want to talk about the ending.
Ending's the
Sprinkle
best
in
part.
there. A little sprinkle in there.
I'm excited.
I'm pumped.
Are you gonna give me really easy drinking rules so I can really enjoy it, or are you gonna just make me like
Get you hammered.
just
So you
hammered so I don't
forget.
even remember, so I can watch it all over again like it's the first time?
Exactly. That's really my dream.
See, kids, what you want to do is you want to get blasted and just so drunk.
Yep.
So when you watch a show, you can rewatch it like you've never seen
Yeah.
it before.
And then if like you go out and you get blackout drunk, you can do it all again the next day.
Because you're
It's
young.
It's too easy, man.
Too easy.
It's too easy. Well, brother, I'm pumped. I can't wait for
I'm
next week.
pumped. I'm jacked. I'm ready to blast off. And I'm excited for the next episode.
I'm seduced. I'm juiced. I'm ready to get loose.
Damn, that was so much better than mine. Wait, I'm cutting that out.
I'm
cutting
ready
that out. It would be so funny if I just cut out every joke you made that was that was funnier than what I said. The whole podcast is just me talking to no one.
Me just saying, yeah.
Yeah. And then you'd be like, and it just cuts. It shows me laughing at something and then calling back.
Thanks for coming, guys. Good to see you.
BIGNTALLPOD
Not bad, man.
on IG, TikTok, and Twitter.
And Twitter.
And then
Check the YouTubes. Check
YouTubes.
Spotify. Check the Apple Music. Check us all around. I'm excited to see you next week. But I'm excited to see you all as well.
And I'm excited to put in a news in. See you guys
Later.
next week.